You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. We're going to continue where we left off in Sylver Eden's point of view. Enjoy! Woohoo! Sylver cried out. Woo, woo, woo! That was awesome! I can't believe we did it! Sylver said they had just defeated some enemies and now they were on their way. Whatever it was. Shit. Those guys were really tough, complained Yada. Oh, come on now, Misaki. You yourself could have put up a better fight. Look who's talking, monkey. Yada snarked back. You know, I think you're finally losing your pure self. I mean, your virginity. What? What are you talking about? Sylver said. You know, I've always made this joke, but he hardly ever talks to girls. After all, talking to them is like trying to keep his little pure self. You are so obsessed, Saruhiko. I'm surprised. I thought maybe you would know better than to treat your former friend. Wait, what? Former friend? Let's just say we had to dig up a little bit of research, Jiki explained. Yes, and it turns out Monkey Boy and Misaki here are really best friends back in the day. However, that changed when Saruhiko betrayed his own clan to join Scepter 4, if I'm not mistaken, Kichi said smugly. Saruhiko glared at the little girl. Well, you're one to talk. You yourself, I don't see why you're just part of first ship of circus. For all I know, you're just a little spoiled brat, Saruhiko said. Oh, a spoiled brat. Me. Wouldn't it be easier if maybe you didn't have to tag along? Oh, come on, you guys, Yamazaki complained. Let's not argue here. Wherever we're going, I'm sure maybe we can find some place out of here. I told you I'm not heading towards anywhere, and I'm not running away. I'm not leaving the team. Just want to get away for a while. Sylver said. What is this all about? Why would you even leave without saying goodbye? Like I said, I didn't leave. And besides, I don't want to face with rejection. So make up your mind. Are you leaving or what? That's none of your business, now is it? Remarked Sylver towards Yada. Yada looked at her. He was still blushing, but then Sylver had to come clean. Okay, I don't want to risk rejection. I said that before. The only reason why I can't go back there is because, well, I don't want people to think I'm weird. I don't want them to give me stupid looks, looking at me like I'm different, I'm weird, a freak. I don't want them to look at me like that, you know, Sylver said. Is it because what you wrote in there? Yada asked. Of course. I mean, it's really embarrassing to share it with anybody. Especially that last part. It's not even complete yet. But once it is complete, yes, victory will be mine one day. Just one original day. Sylver said. Yeah, but, you're calling the story Phenomenon Serendipity? Of course I am. I mean, why wouldn't I? I just don't want people to read it and think it's stupid. Besides, It's kind of complex, really. You know, Yada, you're lucky you didn't have to deal with people that would whisper behind your back, and people that would look at you different, people who shunned you, all because of some violent tendencies you have, Sylver said. Is that what happened to you? Yada asked. Oh yes, it did, Jiki said. You see, Jiki, you're not telling the story. I am. Stay out of it. This is my story, and this is what I'm gonna say. Alright? Sylver said. Then she continued on. Anyways, the only reason why I don't want to fear any rejection or to be shunned. See, when I was little, I had problems with myself. Let's just say I have a few anger issues. I used to, man, I'm not so proud of saying this, but I used to stab teachers with pencils, threw chairs around, hurt other people, and people didn't know how to deal with me because of what I did. Wow, that's, yeah, I know. I'm a demon, right? Sylver said. No, no, no. You're not a demon. I guess you and I have something in common. Both have pretty much anger issues. Yeah, but I was only a little kid at the time. A little girl. Some people would think, oh, she's an innocent girl, but once they get to know me, oh, they're not gonna think I'm so innocent. Sylver replied. Uh-huh. And how does this explain rejection? I'm getting to that, Sylver said to Saruhiku. Saruhiku just rolled his eyes. You see, as I got older, it never stopped. I've suffered so much. The reason? Let's just say the loud noises in there were enough to make me erupt. Wait, is that why you had trouble in school? Yada asked. Yeah, that's why. The only reason why is because I never really liked some loud noises. Like movies, other stuff, horrible, loud laughter. And it wasn't at me, no. But still, I hated it. And whether it was at me, I would get pretty upset. I was really an uptight person back in the day, you know. Sylver remarked. Oh, so that explains why you were having trouble, and people didn't really understand it, and you always got trouble at school, Happy said. But still, I cannot understand why you went through so much. Yeah, even though all the trouble I went through, I still wanted to have friends. But I lost them all, you see. Never saw my old friends again. Knowing them, they must be pretty terrified of me. Or better yet, they hate me now because of what I did back in the day. Sylver said. I wish I could see them again, but I can't. And just for that, I hardly have any friends except my cousin, my mom. I feel like they're the only ones. And by cousins, I mean from the maternal side. They're almost like my big sisters.